A real rugged Michigan State team. Congratulations.
Yeah, huge win, big win, absolutely. That is an outstanding team, again, in every phase. And we got off to a really good start, I thought, complementing each phase, offensively, defensively, and in special teams, and then did the exact opposite in the second quarter and kind of fell behind. And our guys at halftime were awesome. It was neat to see our young guys didn't blink. Again, made the corrections. A lot of the stuff that we did in the first half, we did in the second half, just better. Ran to the ball better, got pressure on the passer better. He did a great job, Connor Cook, unbelievable in the first half. I don't know what the third down situation was, but it was ugly. But now, we have to go back to work and get ready for next week.
Field position was such a big part of this game, too. Yeah. You guys had great field position to get your points and some big plays, and then all of a sudden it flipped the other way. Field position and momentum, funny things in this game.
Funny how they affect young adult males, yeah. No, our special teams, again, we broke down in every phase, and special teams was one of those, along with the offense, to create a really short field for our defense that time in the second quarter. And then, again, just did the exact opposite in the second half. Did a great job in the return game for the most part. Could have had a couple big ones. Efo tried to shake the punter after instead of shaking the offensive lineman there on that first one. We thought we had something pretty well dialed up for him. But, again, just very, very happy and proud of our guys and their overall effort. I thought our staff did a great job all week of getting our guys ready.
I thought you talked about it here just a little bit earlier, and that is that your team didn't panic, even with Michigan State coming out and getting the initial score in the second half to go up by 9, 27-18. You guys scored the next 28 points. A key play, and it's tough to look at plays as the play that really changed things, but Marcus's escape and pitch forward to Royce Freeman, it just jump-started everything.
Right, unbelievable. And Marcus and I were just in there hugging and talking, and I should pay to have to watch that guy play. I mean, it's just unbelievable to be able to watch him train, to watch him prepare, and then to see him, come to fruition on in this game was big. And we obviously think very highly of Marcus.
You fed off of it, offensively and defensively after that. Got the scores, kept the momentum going. Third quarter stats. Here's a stat, 140-40 in yardage is what that third quarter was. The defense fed off of that play, too.
Yeah, the defense played tremendously well in the second half and just settled down. We had a couple guys jumping out of gaps, a couple missed tackles, a couple opportunities to make picks that we didn't make, and just kept battling. That's against a team like that, there's going to be some ebb and flow. We knew that going in offensively. We're going to take some shots, we're going to make some, and it's going to be ugly sometimes. But our guys kept battling. Tyrell in there against one of the best defensive ends in the country, and he just kept battling.
The depth on your team got tested today. You just talked about Tyrell and then those 2 touchdown runs by Royce Freeman to his side on that right-hand side. And I know it's not all him, but great blocking out there. Your defensive depth got tested today too, but boy, you guys really held up under the heat.
Yeah, and we talked about that all week as an advantage for us. We thought that would come to fruition in the end, and we would have liked it to be a little bit cleaner up to that point. But again, in that type of game, it's not going to be 42-3.
And you talk about the finish: 11 plays, 96 yards, 6:31, bleed the clock, 4th and 2. After they jumped off sides, made a tough decision, and it paid off.
Yeah, I was actually debating that the play before as to whether we should just go for it and not take any chance at all of having an issue in the kicking game. And when we got that penalty, that was an easy decision. Our guys executed that very, very well. Farrell Brown did a great job on the edge, and obviously Tyrell pulling and Royce kind of doing the rest.
Joe Walker and Troy Hill, those guys both 9 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss by Joe Walker in the backfield, making some big plays. You had some guys really step forward today.
No question. And again, I think credit to Don Pelham and the defensive staff for rallying those guys in the second half, because again those guys were really good, and we knew that Connor Cook made them more balanced and versatile as far as their attack went, but just proud of the total team effort.
This isn't a question whether it was the right call or the wrong call, so I just want to make sure you understand that. But could you give us a little bit of an idea of the rule in relation to punt return and how that works?
I can't.
Okay. I just
every rule interpretation I have is obviously not correct.
Okay. So I just wanted to ask that question in that way. That helped out too. So one more thing, special teams. You talked about it solid. Charles Nelson, I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah.
He is down there. I cannot believe it.
Stud, absolute stud. I mean, that guy. The first live contact drill we did in fall camp was a special teams drill, and he just had some stone cold hits at full speed, very similar to that. I mean, it was a what we call a tube drill, where a guy's covering a kick, very similar to the play he made today, and it looked exactly like that. The first day of full contact, and everybody kind of looked at each other like, did that just happen? And the guy just is great on and off the field, really sharp guy, and is going to be a great player for us down the road in all aspects.
Well, you get a chance to enjoy this one, but not for long. Wyoming comes to town, 11 a.m. game, a little bit odd time of start, but it's another challenge, and that is putting this one behind and making sure you prepare for the next team.
Absolutely. I said that, before this game. Whoever won this game and whoever lost this game has to flip it and rally. And there, it's a huge win. It's a great win. It's a great team win, but it's win number 2.
All right, Coach. Well, win number 2, 2-0. Big win over Michigan State today, 46-27. Congratulations again. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Jordan.